Welcome back everybody to another episode of Some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? Last episode we worked on planning out the city here just a little bit. Well, started planning out the city here. I'm going to be doing a lot more planning still. I've gone ahead and torn down that village there, but I haven't done any planning over there just yet. But I did move the arena and change the shape of it a little bit. Again, it looks weird because it's really hilly right here, but if we go straight up, I think we should be able to get a good view of it. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like. And we're also going to be having a big building right here, kind of similar style to, well, like a Parthenon, but it's going to be a lot longer. And I don't know if there's a specific word for the style, but that's kind of what it's going to be like. This building isn't going to be here. There's going to be a much bigger building here. And then I'll have probably a few more houses leading up to this area. I do want to have it fairly open around the arena, but there'll be some houses coming up pretty close probably. And then I do need to move that main road over there, the one that goes all the way over by the lake. I'm going to move it so that it comes up right past the arena here. So that's something I'll be working on off camera. But today we are going to be coming up here and working on this spot right here. This is where our Parthenon type building is going to be, and I'm very excited to do this. I've already planned it out in a creative test world. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be building the whole thing like in its complete form, like unruined, like it's going to be all pristine and nice looking, and then we're going to be ruining it, which I think should be a pretty fun process. But before we do that, I want to head over to this village here, and I want to see if there's any of the, what is it, Mason villagers. Is this one right here? No. Okay, because someone reminded me, there's one that, well, actually several of you reminded me that we can trade with villagers for bricks. Okay, I wonder if you can get a better one than that. Probably not. That's probably the best you can get. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using villagers to trade for our bricks, because I mentioned last episode that bricks is pretty hard to come by. So yeah, but I also need to get a librarian or two out there so we can do the infinite emerald trading. That is going to be going away in 1.6 or 1.15 unfortunately, but we're still in 1.15, so we can abuse that while we have it. Actually, let's see what this guy right here has. Man, I'm getting some really weird lag here. Okay, this guy, no, whoops, didn't mean to do that. So I think we should cure a villager for the librarian at least, and then for the other one we can just steal one of these guys. For the mason we can steal one of these guys, but that's something I'll work on later on. I just wanted to mention that in the episode because I had a lot of people mentioning it to me, so wanted to let you know that I did see your messages. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the materials together for this now, and we'll come back and start working on it. Alright, we're back, and I've moved the platform for where we're going to be building this thing just a little bit, because I think we're going to do a wall kind of wrapping up and around this plateau here a little bit, and then we'll have the road wrapping up right here as well. So this will come up probably right in front of the Parthenon. But yeah, I've got this cobblestone platform here, and we're going to do smooth sandstone. 1, 2, 3 on every third block. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and we're gonna do 7 of those, and then we're gonna do that same pattern all the way back. So there we go. That should be about the size of the outside. I think this side is 9 pillars, and then this is 7 pillars. So now we'll come in here on the inside, and we'll come in 2 from each side here, and do a little double smooth sandstone slab there. And do that in the same spot on all corners. Then right here in the front, we'll go 1, 2, 3, a double one there, 1, 2, 3 from that one, and a double one there. And then the rest we'll just fill in all the way with the cut sandstone. All right, so for this front part, I've actually gone ahead and made a new texture. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna cut this sandstone, and then we'll do this as well, the cut sandstone slabs. And we're gonna just stack them up like that. And you can see this is a new texture. I've made a pillar texture for the double cut sandstone. Whenever you stack up 2 slabs of this, it makes this. And of course, whenever it's normal like that, it'll still be that texture. But whenever it's the double, it'll be this. And I think that's a really cool addition. I think it's going to do a lot for us here. And we're going to stack these up 6 on each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then one of these cut sandstones right on top. And I'm going to do that all the way around here. All right, there we go. Ooh, and that's already feeling really, really cool. This building, I should say, is gonna be mostly intact still, probably. But we are gonna have some buildings that are gonna be similar to this, where it's just like mainly the pillars standing still. Maybe like just a few pillars standing. I think I'm gonna have some buildings over in that area that are gonna be like that. Once you walk into the city, it's going to be some very, very destroyed parts of the build. I think more towards this way is going to be more intact. Obviously, besides like the newer houses that are being built. But the ruins that are going more this way are going to be more intact, and the ruins that are over that way are going to be more destroyed. So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool. But we're going to come up here now. We're going to come up here now, and this is going to get a little difficult to build, I think. But we're going to come up here, and we're going to put a smooth sandstone on top of each of these pillars here. And then we're going to do stairs in between each of them like that, and on the outside of each of those. So I guess it doesn't need to be smooth sandstone if you don't want to waste that. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing here. So there we go. That's what it looks like right now. Now we're going to come back up here and we're going to grab smooth sandstone slabs, and I'll need to craft a few more of these, but we're going to just put those in between each of these upside down stairs like this. And then on top of each of the sandstone stairs, we're going to do a cut sandstone. So every 2 or 3 blocks like this, there'll be a 2-block gap in the middle. So just like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some sandstone behind these, because we'll never see these spots, I don't think. So I could just put cobblestone if I wanted to, but I'm just going to do that for now. And then we're going to use our smooth sandstone slabs and double them up like that. So there's bricks right here. And then in front of those, we'll just put an upside down cut sandstone slab just like that. And that's what it's looking like right now. And I did that. You're probably never really going to see this detail here, but if you do, it's just a nice little detail to see if you do end up seeing it. It'll probably show more once we start destroying it a little bit. But there were a lot of carvings in the Parthenon and statues and stuff, and I feel like this is a good way of trying to show that. We could have done like chiseled sandstone, but I think most of the design is actually on the top half of the block, so it would be kind of hidden. But that's okay. I like how this looks. Now, skipping this first cut sandstone, we're going to go on every other cut sandstone and put a slab on top of it. And then we'll come over to the edge here. We're going to put a slab there and a full block there. And we're just going to basically staircase it up like this to create this peaked roof. And I think one more, and that should be the center. Yeah. So that's what the design is looking like right now, and I think it's looking very cool. Now we're going to come up in here and start detailing this a little bit. So we're going to start off by going right where each of these slabs is and bringing up the cut sandstone in the back here. Don't have to bring it all the way up to the top, just so you can see it from the front. And then we'll bring bricks across the bottom here. And then at the very top, we'll do bricks across right here as well. Now just to fill in the gaps, we're going to do smooth sandstone the rest of the way. And that's almost all the detailing I'm going to be doing. But we're going to come up top here. We're going to break this very center one at the top. We're going to put a full cut sandstone there, and then a sandstone wall on top of that. We'll come down to this side and put one on top of this one right here, and then the same on the other side. And that's pretty much what it should look like from the front. And I think that looks really, really good. I'm very happy with how that turned out. But I'm going to go ahead and copy that over to the other side now. And then we'll work on the little in-between parts on camera, and then we'll do the roof. Oh, right, there we go. That is it. Let's top down and take a look at this. I did go ahead and build in the sides because it was a fairly simple design. I just went kind of similar to the front here. I just went every 2 blocks, did another full block, But instead of putting a slab on top, I brought a full block up again, and then put a slab on top of those ones, if that makes sense. And then I did the bricks behind those lower slabs. But let's hop down here and see how it looks from down here, because I haven't taken a look at that yet. Oh, oh, that looks so cool. The fog, when it's in the fog, that looks really, really cool. Can I, okay, that's a good fog. Oh man, yeah, that's really, really cool. Let's crank up the render distance a bit. Play at what I normally play at. I think it's 24. And for some reason I turned off my clouds. Let's turn those back on. But yeah. Oh man, yeah, that looks so much better. I was a little worried about that, to be honest, about putting the building up there. I felt like it would feel out of place, but it doesn't. I love that. I love how that looks. With the archways there, I'm almost thinking maybe we won't. Maybe the building on the inside is very ruined, because if you don't know, there's like a square or a box pretty much in the middle where there was a statue at one point, I believe. And then behind the statue was a treasure room, I think, unless I'm thinking of the wrong building, but I believe that was the Parthenon. And this isn't exactly like the Parthenon either. I mean, the Parthenon is much, much bigger. It probably would expand from like here to here if it was supposed to be the Parthenon. But yeah, I think that looks so cool. So cool. I want to check it out from coming in over from the steampunk city. But okay, let's see. Oh, wow, you can see it from all the way over here. Well, I do have my render distance up, so that's probably why. But running in from this direction, yeah, that looks... Oh, man, that looks so cool. And this will probably be blocked. This view right here will probably be blocked from parts of this city as we're running along this road that's going to be here. But once you do see it, it's a very, very cool view. I mean, look at that. Through the trees there. We're definitely gonna have to build up some custom trees in this area to kind of block the view a little bit, but give you little peaks like this. I mean, it's just it's a really cool view. But okay, so now I want to start working on the roof, and that'll be, I mean, it should be fairly simple, but I think I'm gonna leave some parts of this open for when we do start ruining it. I don't want to really waste my time building up a bunch of building up the roof like crazy. So, yeah, I'm going to be leaving a bunch of big holes, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that, and then we'll come back and start working on the inside a little bit. Okay, you know what? I think I am just going to wait to do the roof. I started doing that, and I think it'll be better if I just wait so I can start destroying like the walls and stuff with it, because this is going to be a curve that goes down into here. And then there's going to be a chunk that gets broken off right there, and it'll be easier to build the roof like that if I'm tearing out this part as well as I'm going. All right, so we're going to come in here and we're going to grab a bunch of these sandstone slabs again. And I actually think I'll need a few more than that. Let's just make the rest of these. We'll do that. And we're going to come up, I think 8. Well, we're going to come up all the way to line up with this block at least. So right there. I don't know how many blocks that is. I didn't count it, but yeah, that's how high it's going to be. And then we'll do the same on this side, bring it up to the same height, but then we'll fill in this gap with the smooth sandstone. And then on the very top row, we're going to put cut sandstone again. And then we'll bring this side up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the walls at the same exact height all the way around now. And we'll come back whenever that's finished. All right, we're back, and I've done a bit more work, as you just saw, on the building here, and I decided to go ahead and just ruin it as I was building it. I think that is the easiest way to do it for some things, like a flat wall. It's much easier to build it ruined than not. I mean, I built the basic shape and then went through with the details. So yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better, a better way to do it. Also, somebody, well, not somebody, some people have been asking me about these guys, the zombie horses. These, I used to have a data pack in my world that would spawn these naturally. And yeah, that's why you see some of these around. I did remove it so they don't spawn anymore, but yeah, some of these are still going to be sticking around. I do think I want to kill this guy, but I kind of don't. But I don't want him in here. But okay, so we're going to start working on the roof now in a second. I want to do some detailing here, like big chunks that have fallen from the wall here, maybe. Could be kind of cool. Like parts of the wall that have fallen down onto the ground. Maybe. I don't know if that gives me the effect that I want. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Well, actually, no. I don't want this here because this is where the statue would have been. And also, I forgot, I need to do the pillars on the inside too. So, let's start at the front. I did plan out pillars for the inside, and this is how it went. Just every other block all the way around the room, pretty much. So just like that, and then they went up into the ceiling, obviously. But we'll have to do something about these as well. I think we'll have some that have fallen over into the floor. But there's also going to be a statue here in the middle. And I don't know what the statue is going to be of, but since it's ruined, it's going to be fairly easy to make it kind of look like a person, but ruined. So it's not too important to get a solid like plan for this. But okay, let's go ahead and hop up here up top. And let's kind of start working on this. So I think what I'm going to do, I want to carve out a big chunk of this front part here. So let's break out all of this. This is going to be the most difficult part probably. Let's say that's just completely gone. Because I need to make it look like it was still intact at one point. But it's been destroyed, obviously, like this whole thing. Like this whole project has been already. But do something like that probably, and then maybe just like a chunk sitting out like that. And that's looking okay. Obviously, we need to do some more to it still. We'll break out this part and this part here, and then I think this, that, we'll just do that. We'll just do that block there. And then this right here, let's do a stair if we can. Maybe. And then we'll do a couple pieces like this. Boom, boom. I think that should be good. And then we'll do the sandstone right there. Sandstone slab right here. And then we can do just like a rough sandstone right there. And let's start putting in the roof because that's going to help us with this shape a lot, I think. So we'll do something like that. And then I think I should have grabbed, I have the stone cutter. Okay, I need to grab some stairs as well. Not many, but a few. So we'll bring this back just a little bit, just so we have a little bit of something to build on. And then we'll do a stair there. Bring that back, build up some slabs here. And I'll probably go around and rough up, like randomly place around some bricks like this as well, just to make it look a little bit more rough. Maybe, I'm not sure about that. We'll see how that looks. But then we'll do maybe that there, like a stair there. Boom. Slab here, kind of wrap it back in a little bit. And then meeting back up here at the top. And actually, let's break out that one, put that there. I want to make it look as natural as possible. See, how does that look? Let's hop down and take a look at it. That looks okay. That looks okay. Let's break that block right there, though. The slab there, that's kind of bugging me a little bit. And maybe we'll break that and put it, turn it into a stair like that. And then turn this into a stair as well. Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Maybe we'll just break this all the way up here. Maybe. We could definitely just pile up like some rubble here to make it look like it has definitely just like fallen apart. I think that would definitely add a lot to this. And you know what? Let's go ahead. We'll break this. Break this. Yeah, break that. And we'll turn this into a stair maybe. And then this will come out to there. No, I don't think so. Then maybe we break this too and turn this into a slab. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. If that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that's getting better. That's definitely getting better. What if we do... Let's do a regular sandstone there. And then a wall right there. See how that looks? Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like how that looks. It does kind of look like there was just an explosion that went off there. But I don't mind that so much. And maybe we kind of cracked up this pillar a little bit. I'm using these regular sandstone to kind of represent cracks. I mean, obviously, I think that's a pretty obvious choice there. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe more towards the top, though. Yeah, something like that. And then we can come up here and break out some of this, replace it with the cracked stuff. Maybe some cracked slabs. Boom. And replace that one there with a cracked one, too. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. That makes it look more like it just kind of collapsed there. And then maybe we can pile up a bunch of stuff down here to make it look like that as well. Yeah, that's definitely, that definitely feels better. Maybe pile it up a little bit more this way because it looks like it kind of fell this way-ish. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I'll probably make some more tweaks to this as we go, like this section right here, and then I'm going to be roughing up this part up here a little bit as well. So I'll probably make some more tweaks to that as we go, but I think that's a good look. So now I'm going to go ahead and start working on this section right here. I want to just carve out a big chunk right here and maybe even breaking out some of the pillars a little bit. That could be pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I should probably follow this line right here. So break out some stuff right here. Yeah, that'll probably be good. I like that better. So let's go ahead and try to do that real quick. I need to remove pretty much all this roof that I started doing earlier because it just definitely doesn't go with the rest of it now. The shape of it, I mean. So we'll bring it back to like there. Maybe something like that. Then we can do boom. Yeah, something like that. Something like that's all right. So let's kind of dig out a basic shape of where we're going to be destroying this thing. So we'll start out like right here and dig it down here. Let's go ahead and while we're at it, we might as well just fill in parts of this where we want to keep stuff. And then I think right here, there's going to be a big chunk broken off. And we'll probably have part of the pillar just like fallen over on its side there, which I think could be pretty cool to try to work out. Who knows how well we could execute that, but it's a cool idea, I think. But we'll break that all the way down to there. This one to there, I think. And then the rest of this, maybe like this. And we'll do like an upside down stair right there. Maybe. Let's take a look at that. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That looks really cool. And then maybe we'll do another dip like there, right there. Not a massive one, but I think another one right there could add. Oh gosh, I'm surprised I made that. I think another one right here maybe could add a little bit of interest to this place. Yeah, that's all right. I'll probably smooth it out a little bit more even. I don't like that wall being there. But I'm gonna go ahead and detail out some more of this. Probably build in some more of the roof, and I'll do that in a little replay. But I'm gonna do that, and we'll wrap up the episode after that, I think. All right, I've done a bit more work here, and I think it's looking pretty cool. I do still need to go around and add in some texture here and there to some of the pillars, like that. Yeah, that's okay. And maybe we could even mix in some of this. I just don't want it to look completely like pristine all the way up. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see if we can figure out something for that. But yeah, I think it's looking very nice. Let's go ahead and fly back and take a look at it from afar. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. We're never gonna see it from the sky really unless we're just flying through. So let's see what it looks like from the ground down here. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. I like that a lot. But I haven't got it completely finished yet. I still need to do some stuff on the inside here. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Whoops, hello, get out of here. But I want to figure out how the roof is supported here still, because it's, I mean, there's nothing supported there. It's just kind of there. And I don't know, that feels really weird to me. And these spots on the side here feel kind of weird to me, so I need to figure out something for those spots. And then obviously I just need to finish out this inside area and build the statue. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Let's take a look at this side. I don't think I've actually taken a look at this side yet. Yeah, that looks good from that side too. So that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It is, I mean, this again, it kind of looks like just an explosion went off here. But I don't know. I'm not hating it. I especially like it from this side, and this is where we're mostly gonna be seeing it from. So that's good. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this episode. I think next episode we'll probably have some more, I mean, I'll have some more work done on it for sure. But I'll probably have some stuff around it, decorated, and then maybe a road going up to there. And then we'll probably do some stuff down in the city in the next episode. I'm kind of thinking maybe doing this building, the Parthenon type building. But I think I wanna move this somewhere else, since we moved the arena and we're gonna be moving that main road. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh, another thing that's been mentioned to me a bunch is aqueducts. We need some aqueducts in this city, and I definitely agree. That would be a really cool detail to add, just having aqueducts around the place in parts of it, because they are going to be fairly ruined. But yeah, that would be a really cool detail. So if you have any ideas for how I could do that, let me know. I was doing some research on those, how they were made back in those days. And it looks like there was like a lake on top of one of the highest mountains, and it was just going down from there. And there was like a water collection area for rainwater, and it was also feeding into the aqueducts. So I don't know. I just need to figure out where the aqueducts are gonna be coming from. Maybe up in here. Maybe we terraform this area into a lake. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Not as much done in this episode as our most recent ones, because I kind of got started a little bit late today, but that's okay. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.